Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel. For this video I've actually come back into the city of Dundee, and where I'm actually going to be going to first is called the Howff, which is actually an historical graveyard right in the city centre, and if memory serves me correct, it's actually on the route for the open top tour bus which goes around the city during the summer. So again, this could be an interesting little stop. If you're on the tour bus, you can actually get dropped off right at the Howff, and you can get picked up at the Howff by the next bus. So it could be an interesting place to stop off and visit and explore when you're in the city. And yeah, so we'll be heading around just down the road a wee bit to the graveyard itself in just a moment. Before I do head down, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments. It's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page, the channel's PayPal account and the TikTok account in the description bar below, and then a pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out of the road, I'm going to grab my things and head down to the Howff. So again, if you are visiting Dundee, there is on-street parking near the Howff. Again, with the Howff being right in the town centre as well, it should be a fairly easy walk from just about anywhere else in the town centre. I think the Manus is nearby, and the Discovery will be nearby as well. So yeah, it'll be a fairly easy walk for most folk. Because there is a sign just up ahead for the Discovery Point, so it should be within easy walk of the river. So this is where I'm heading to. Obviously it's surrounded by the urban sprawl of Dundee. You know, I was right, the McManus is just around that corner. You can just see the counting house. McManus is just around to the left. I'm just going to cross over and head into the graveyard. This is the graveyard itself. I'll give you one around in a second, but to give you a good idea of the layout of the graveyard. And it's good to have information boards like this around the graveyard. There's other ones elsewhere. So it does give you a history of the graveyard and of some of the gravestones. And again, it is a cobbled path, so just take that into account. Yeah, some of the gravestones seem to be badly affected by the weather. Quite worn away. That's quite an interesting one. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a gravestone with Masonic symbolism on it. Also, it's got the square and compass. It's got the old CNI. It's got the capital G just above the square and compass. Not really one I've come across before. Yeah, I can understand Some of the gravestones having sailing ships on them, again with Dundee being such a coastal city. Yeah, and this is why you've always got to be careful when you're exploring cemeteries, especially old cemeteries. There have been times in the past where some of the gravestones have toppled. So yeah, always be careful. This is part of the old wall that surrounds the graveyard. Quite a interesting gate leading in. I think this one is locked. There's a bit of Greek influence on it. There's an entrance over there that I have a wee nosy at. There's a wee gate just there. But what I'd actually seen was this bit here. And I thought this was possibly a gateway, like a gatehouse. It actually looks like a mausoleum actually. Parts of the cemetery are out of bounds, are surrounded by this fencing, probably for safety reasons. Yeah, so I found that one with a square and compass. It's quite an interesting one here as well. It's actually got two figures on it. The fact that it has rained probably quite recently probably does help highlight two figures. One looks male and one looks female. Yeah, this was quite an intricate one. Okay, has been quite worn because of the weather. You can see obviously there's some remember mori, like a couple of skulls and crossbones. We've got a wee timer there, but there's a shield there, a couple of figures on either side, and what looks like a scroll with another two figures on either side. And it looks like two figures there are holding up something that's got an angel in the middle. And that down there looks like it's a set of scales. Well, that's it back at the car from a little visit to the Howff. Definitely an interesting place to go and visit and have a wee wander and just have a look at a lot of the gravestones. I know a lot of them were worn, a lot of them were kind of like hard to read in places, but again, a lot of these places offer a sense of like the history of an area they might not get elsewhere. And it was a wee bit overgrown in places and a bit crumbly, but again, I think that just kind of adds to the atmosphere sometimes. And I did notice that there were some people who were obviously in for a wee quiet place to have a wee seat, a wee place to have some lunch, just have a wee kind of quiet moment to themselves. So definitely a really interesting place to spend some time. And yeah, hopefully you will enjoy this visit, hopefully you'll enjoy this video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.